Okay, so today we're going to talk about gaining confidence from yourself or in yourself and from other people. Okay, it's really not as complicated as you may think. Some people feel like they lack confidence doing something. I used to lack confidence doing like everything. I didn't know what it was, but now I know what it is. And I know how to gain confidence in myself and how to gain confidence from other people. And it's a pretty simple formula that if you follow, you'll be more self-confident and you'll receive confidence from your peers. This could lead to promotions, could lead you to getting raises. It could lead you to having new opportunities given to you that may not have presented themselves before. So let's get right to it. So getting confidence in yourself really results from the amount of wins that you had, okay? If you were young and you had parents who were constantly correcting you, telling you that you were doing something wrong, don't do this, don't touch that, don't do this, don't talk to that person, you're doing it wrong, you got to do it this way, it's very easy for you to not be confident in yourself, right? Because, I mean, you're 3 years old, you can barely stand up, and you're being told that you're doing things wrong all the time. So what happens is you compile these failures up over time, and then you look back and you're like, I suck at everything. I can't do anything. So you start associating with anything that you do with the potential of failing, right? And failing means the ultimate failure is dying. So as these little failures build up over time, it's easy for us to be like, I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't do that, even though you can, right? The only thing that separates you from someone who's performing something very well is, well, maybe genetics may be involved a little bit, okay, if you play sports or something. But it's really just like effort and competence, which gets to the next thing. So first, if you want to gain confidence, start recording little wins that you have, all right? Little things that you do during the day. Like it could be even something as simple as like, I woke up this morning. I took a shower the second I got up. I went and exercised. Even if you do 10 push-ups, like boom, I did 10 push-ups. Like focus on the wins. Like not like I didn't do 20, but I did 10, okay? So like imagine if you never did anything wrong. Imagine if you never failed at anything, how confident you would be. If you could just do everything perfect every time, you would have like this ridiculous level of confidence. Okay, so competence, right? The ability to do something successfully or effectively, that's competence. Competence will allow you to have these wins that will give you confidence. Now, how do you gain confidence? Well, if you're in sales, just practice, role play, do the same thing over and over again, invest in your personal development, reach out to other people for help, and apply knowledge that you learn. Okay, so confidence comes from competence. So like in insurance sales, if you suck at insurance sales, you got to practice more, you got to learn what works from the people who know what works, and you got to apply it. And you got to practice it, and you got to role play it over and over and over and over again, right? It's like I'm not good at shooting basketball. The last time I played basketball, like seriously, I was like probably 13 years old. I was about 8 inches shorter than I am now, and I weighed much less. And the basketball was big to me. The only thing closest I was my head, because like I feel like I got a big head, and like it was heavy. Now I shoot the basketball and it like launches over the backboard, like way overshoot it, because I'm like, oh crap, I haven't. So how do I get better? I have to practice, right? If I want to get better at my shot at basketball, I have to go practice. I promise you, if I shoot basketball every day for 2 weeks, I'm gonna get a lot better. So you guys who are in sales and insurance sales, look, if you're not practicing, you're not gonna get better. You're really delaying this process out so much. It's so easy to get better at this stuff. Like think about it. We only get a few different objections, right? It's not hard to get confidence in this. Like, oh, I got to think about it. Hey, I hear what you're saying, but let me ask you this: do you like the idea of insurance to take care? Right? It's like you got to have these responses, these rebuttals, these things to come back on. So that's how you get confident in insurance sales. You get the right knowledge, you practice it over and 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 over again, and then you implement it in real life scenarios until you get good at it. That's it. It's a very simple formula. Don't be scared to do it, right? It can be intimidating to apply something new that you're not fully competent with yet, right? And it's easy to say, well, I'm good at sucking, so I'm just going to keep sucking. But I promise, you can be very good at this stuff, It's not complicated. We have like a few different comebacks and rebuttals that we say, the presentations, but just practice it, get it down. I promise you can do it. Now, this is how you get confidence from your peers, the next part here. How do you get confidence from other people? So here at SLS, we have a system where we sponsor, we sponsor the development and the growth of people if they want to build a team. So if someone wants to build a team, someone wants to build an insurance division, someone wants to build an agency of their own, I sponsor that for my agents, but they have to display two things. One is competence. So they have to be good at what they're doing. They have to, you don't have to be like 10,000, 20,000 AP a week producer. I don't care. But do you know what you're doing? Do you have the ability to do the job, right? Can you effectively and successfully complete the tasks needed of the job and all the background, back end stuff that comes with it? So that's one, competence. Of course, you got to know what you're doing. Can't trust anybody to lead or promote anybody if they don't know what they're doing. So if any of you guys watching this are on my team, if you want to be a team builder, cool. Number one, get down what you're doing. Get the sales down, get the back office stuff down. That's that. And this is for anybody. It doesn't have to be here. This is like anyone anywhere who wants to get a promotion or wants to grow and get a raise. And then number two, you got to show up on time consistently. This is like almost more important than number one in competence. I would rather take someone who is like mediocre, who shows up every day consistently, and promote them, because at least I know they're gonna at least get it halfway done, right? The person who doesn't show up and is sporadic or doesn't show up on time, then and isn't there, like you have absolutely the confidence in that task getting completed is almost non-existent. So two things, guys. You gotta get good at what you're doing, and you have to show up on time. I promise, if you are decent and pretty good, and you show up on time, show up early, leave late, you will earn recognition from your peers. People are going to trust you. They're going to be more confident in you. You're going to be displayed as a leader. It's super simple. That's all it is. So if you want to gain confidence from other people, you have to be confident in what you're doing, and you have to show up. Okay? Make it part of your schedule. Make it like your duty to be there for other people, right? Because you have to be there for yourself, number one, before you can be there for other people. So those two things, guys, super simple formula. Gain confidence from yourself through competence, and recording the little wins along the way, and gain confidence from your peers through competence and punctuality, showing up on time. I hope that helped you guys today. Thank you.